What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video with me, Mr. Clayson. Today we are going to be getting a little bit more active. Activity in PE is very, very important. It's important to me. It should be important to you. I know things at home probably aren't going to be the same. You don't have this big space like I do. And honestly, I don't either at home. That's why I choose to come to school. So basically, what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be doing a few easy warm-ups, something that maybe if you want to go outside and do on your own, feel free to pause this video at any time and do those. And if that's something you don't want to do, just hop on the video, find a good open space, because remember, open space keeps me safe. And we're just basically going to be doing a couple of different warm-ups to get our body engaged and ready, get our brain active and rocking and rolling. And then if you see on the screen behind me, we're actually going to be doing a fitness-based game, and this is actually from fitsanfordhealth.org, and it's just a quick, easy thing. And I'll put a little spot down in the warm-ups section in our class that you can always access. If there's an activity that maybe you're not feeling, jump on this. It's easy. Try out some of the other ones we have. What's important to Mr. C, guys, is that you guys are being well, that you are taking care of yourself. Your activity might be different than my activity. I like to go for runs. I like to go for family walks. We take the dog for a walk. And if any of those things are something you want to supplement for our activity, definitely feel free. It's important to keep watching our videos and seeing what's going on, because I'm going to be giving you more content and more information. But ultimately, I want you to be active. Activity can be walking around in the gym like me right now. Activities can be going outside. If you have access to a pool, go for a swim. Right now, I know things are tough and we might not be able to play on sports or teams, but it's important that you are getting your heart rate up. And that's something that we're going to be working on today. It's just something very basic, something you can do on your own, something you can do with your family, maybe your brothers or sisters, maybe your dog, maybe your goldfish, I don't know. Anyway, the whole point of this video is to get you engaged, get you ready, get you active, and ultimately let's have some fun. Let's do something fun. All right, here we go.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get warmed up. Let's start with a couple little arm stretches here. Bring it across. Bring it across. Do a couple arm circles. Get the little guys and work into the big ones. Back to the little. And big. Bring it back. And around. Sweet. All right. Straight down to the toes. Oh. Bring it up. Nice and slow. Reach up. And back down. Nice. Feet apart. To the right, which is your left. Bring it over. Back to the middle. And up. Now we're going to start moving. Let's walk. Bring back. Let's do some locomotor skills. Let's skip. Step and hop. Walk it back. Let's try gallop. Foot in front of foot. For galloping, foot chase foot. Here we go. All right, nice. So one thing that we're going to work on today is checking your heart rate. So there's a couple different ways to check your heart rate. One, you can put your hand over your chest. Just feel it here. Right now, you probably aren't at a very high heart rate. It's probably still very low, but you should be able to feel a beat. It's good. Second way to check is up on your neck. If you go to your jaw, bring it down 2 or 3 fingers, right here. You should be able to feel your pulse. And finally, down from your thumb, about 2 fingers down, you should be able to feel it here. And if you can't feel it yet, we'll get to that in a minute. So checking your heart rate is great, and we are going to be connecting this in a couple of weeks to something called our RPE, which is our rate of perceived exertion. It's just how you're feeling. And in some of our live videos and some of our other videos that we're going to be seeing, Mr. C is going to be referring to our RPE. So make sure you guys know 3 different ways to check your heart rate, see how you're feeling. And don't tell anyone, but you could also use a watch, and that sometimes will tell you your heart rate too. So let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're jumping into our activity, and it's actually brought to you by fitsanfordhealth.org, and it's actually linked down in our warm-up section. So if you feel the need to stop the video right now, go ahead and just go on down and do your own activities, or try it out with me. Here we go. So all we have to do is hit this green button. From there, it's going to give you 3 different things to do. So we're going to do our warm-up, our movement, and our cool-down. So for our warm-up, we're going to shoot hoops. A timer is going to start up above, and basically it tells you what to do. So we are pretending to dribble a basketball and shoot and make a game-winning shot. So let's dribble. Dribbling around. Make that shot. Dribble around some more. Oh, behind. Almost feels like you're dancing, doesn't it? Anyway, that timer part, it's easy. You can go through the whole minute. That's up to you. Anytime you want to move, we can hit go again. But they'll bring you up with a new warm-up, or it's going to bring a new movement. All right? So we're going to swipe over to our movement. We're going to cancel out that timer and move on. And for the next one, we're going to turn our timer back on. And this one's doing a frog jump. So we are going to squat down like a frog. Bring your hands touching the floor. And you're going to jump up and yell out, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And again, you can do this for the minute. It's up to you. If you feel like you want to move on, that's cool too. So we're going to turn off our timer. We're going to do our cool down now. For this one, we're going to do some side stretches. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Spread your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Bring your arm over your head. Timer started. Alright, we're going to back off that timer, and we're going to go again. So, let's see what we get this time. But this time we have mountain climbers, so let's do this one. So we're going to place our hands on the floor, feet together. You're going to bring one knee up towards your stomach or your chest. You're going to switch legs. Timer start. 60 seconds. Here we go. About 40 more seconds. 20 seconds. 7 seconds. All right, stand down. That was awesome. Good job. We're going to do arms across the chest. We're going to turn our timer off when you're done. And you know how earlier we were talking about that heart rate? Give it a quick second. Feel that chest. How about the neck? Let's try the wrist. Now, remember this time. The next time we talk about the RPE, you'll be able to see, did your heart rate change? All right, let's get one more in. Spin the wheel. Let's see what we get this time. We're gonna rollerblade in place. We're gonna do some lunges. So rollerblade in place. While standing on your spot, pretend to rollerblade. Move your arms, legs, and push rollerblades. Again, guys, if you have bigger space, you can move around. If you have that limited space, try to stay in that spot. Alright, that's good. Let's speed this one up. Moving on. Alright. We're going to do lunges. Stand with your feet together. Take a step forward. Bring your knee down, but don't let it touch the ground. Here we go. That way. Alright, so we're going to our overhead stretch. Raise your arms up above your head. Hold it, the other one up, reach for the sky. Alright guys, and like I said before, this is just one of those resources. If you feel the need to jump in and do that anytime, go ahead. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed.
You guys are still here? Well, come on, let's go meet some kids over here. We're gonna talk about some things that we can do to stay well. Let's go, come on.
I like to lean on sewing. I like to hang upside down. I like to dribble a basketball.
Family walks are great too. Going for bike rides works just as well. You can ride a skateboard.
You could go on monkey bars.
You can do some pull-ups. You could go down slides. You know, boys and girls, these are just a few examples of ways to stay active. What I want you to do is take a minute, think about what you like to do. Get outside, be active, get those heart rates up. Whatever you like to do, leave a little message, leave a little comment, let me know what you did. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay active.